Butin. As an entrepreneur, innovator, and humanitarian, you are a leader in the field of healthcare at home and abroad. As the founder and executive director of the Afia Foundation, a medical supply recovery organization based in New York, you have led relief efforts around the world, from developing rehabilitation programs in Haiti following the 2010 earthquake, to partnering in the fight against Ebola in Sierra Leone. The Afia Foundation is grounded in your firm belief that every life matters and that everyone deserves a chance for success. Locally, your foundation has been recognized for supporting special pre-vocational programs for at-risk populations. Under your guidance, high school students from at-risk communities gain work experience by stocking supplies that will make a difference thousands of miles from home. Since its start, the Afia Foundation has shipped hundreds of thousands of surplus medical supplies to those in need around the world. Communities affected by natural disaster, expectant mothers in impoverished nations, and Syrian refugees. Your dedication to our global community and commitment to encouraging the next generation of social entrepreneurs serves as an inspiration to us all. We take pride in your achievements and recognize you as the 2016 NYU Steinhardt Distinguished Alumna.
Thank you, Dean Brewer, graduates, families, friends. It is an honor to be here and celebrate this momentous day in your lives. 31 years ago, I never imagined that my future work would include becoming the founder and executive director of the Afia Foundation, a non-for-profit that rescues medical supplies and equipment from hospitals in the US and ships these to resource-poor nations worldwide. So what did I think about 31 years ago today? I yearned for an authentic life. Now, truth be told, I'm not sure I had any idea what that meant, but I wanted to live a life that made sense to me. At NYU, I learned that I felt engaged deep within myself when I was helping people. I felt even more fulfilled when helping those in dire circumstances, especially true when there was no audience, simply the raw, intimate, and profound connection to another person's crisis. I felt my life had a calling and a purpose here. I process in metaphors, so I'm going to share one of my favorites, and I hope it resonates. Throughout my career, I've conjured an image of a house with many rooms. And after I graduated, I began imagining the first room. Not the ultimate, fabulous attic loft with skylights, but simply the first. And I guarantee each of you will have many. Ask yourself, what will the first room of your individual contribution look like? What will it hold? How will it feel? Who is in that room with you? From there, fill it accordingly with experiences and people that belong. At 21, my first room involved creating meaningful programs for frail elders. I declined job offers to teach people with disabilities to ski out west or work in an Ethiopian refugee camp. Although they were incredible opportunities, they did not fit the dimensions of my first room. So I accepted a job working at a top psychiatric hospital where I would be trained by the finest to listen and respond therapeutically. As you define the first of your many rooms, here are a few recommendations. 1, observe and listen intently to the stories of others and pay close attention. You have already learned this skill by attending a university in one of the most amazing cities in the world. You have learned to keenly notice and appreciate. Listen so you can expand your ability to seamlessly enter the stories of others and then create change. Years ago, I conducted a site visit at a hospital in the north of Tanzania. The one nurse on a unit of 60 toddlers with burns clutched her pen so close to her chest and she wouldn't let it go. I noticed and later asked her about it, and she talked about it being her only pen and had to travel hours to find another. This observation and conversation led to Afia's national end-of-year school-based pen collection. We ship pens to health centers abroad so they now can document care. We ask and listen, and it is an art that can facilitate sweeping change. 2, sometimes you need to leap before you look, and have faith in the leap. Learn to trust yourself, take risks, collect success, and commit to the leap. I worked with midwives in Malawi, and most delivered HIV-positive women. They worked in bare feet, and they knew the precautions. They simply did not have shoes. I knew we would never find surgical boots as donations, so I committed to the leap, and we started collecting used rain boots from teens throughout the United States. I had no idea if it was going to be successful. However, I knew it was a viable solution and an adaptation that was workable. Leap and then practice adaptation. It's a lifelong skill that will serve you. Today, hundreds of midwives in Malawi wear bright colored rain boots in the bush, and their feet are protected while bringing new life into this world. Take risks, listen carefully, and start working on decorating the first of many rooms in your life. Congratulations, class of 2016.